Hello everyone, welcome back. Hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. And today we're back with another Microsoft Flight Simulator video. And in this one, we're going to be taking a look at the Miller JM-2. It just came out. And look at this beauty right here. It looks really, really good. And as you can see, we are here at Donegal, Echo India Delta Lima. Let's have a look on the inside. And the map. Microsoft Flight Simulator just dropped the UK update, and it looks really nice, I gotta say. As always, I will have a link in my description down below if you want to download this aircraft. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, it helps me out a lot. It also lets me know you guys are enjoying the content. And this is the inside of this Miller JM-2. The Miller JM-2 is an American Formula 1 air racing home-built aircraft. And it's fast. So this is what we have. Very, very simple, not a whole lot inside. The throttle does work, you can see it moving. The flight stick does move. We don't really have rudder pedals, so I'm moving. We don't really have anything on the inside, but it does move on the outside. The surfaces do move. Let's go back inside. The comms panel, it's not functional. This doesn't work either. And we can toggle the battery, but if we want to turn this on, we have to do Control E. There we go. Even though we have our throttle all the way back, this aircraft does want to move by itself, so you do have to either hold the brakes yourself or toggle the parking brake. We're going to do a quick takeoff. I'm going to show the way this aircraft behaves on the air. And if you're curious, it doesn't have a manual startup yet. And it's got a 300 nautical miles range, and the max altitude is 26,000 feet. So releasing the parking brake. As you can see, my throttle is all the way back and it's moving, so yeah. Let's do Shift P. There we go. Let's move to our right. We should clear that. Yep, it's a very, very small aircraft. And before we get on the runway, I want to show this screen. So right here, we have the 3D vision, we have the map, nearest airports, direct to flight plan, and the main menu, which basically have all these options. So let's keep it on 3D vision. Again, no throttle whatsoever. This aircraft really wants to keep moving. It does not have spoilers or flaps. Let's give it full throttle. As you can see, this is picking up speed very quickly. And it's quite a bit sensitive, so you do have to be careful with your inputs. This aircraft does have an invisible nose gear though, so if you press your retract landing gear hotkey either on your keyboard or joystick, you will hear the retracting sound. But if you go on the outside view, you're gonna see your landing gear down, but it's not really down. If you try to land, you're gonna land on your nose and you're gonna crash. So if you do press the landing gear button, just press it again. This way you're gonna hear the landing gear coming down. Otherwise, you're just gonna land on your nose. Ask me how I know. Now that we have some altitude, I'm gonna pull my flight stick all the way to the left. This way you can see how fast this turns. Very fast. As you can see, very fast. So if you want to do some acrobatics, this is a really fun plane for that. And if you pull your stick back, yeah, you do move pretty quickly. Okay. I have not mentioned, but this switch does not work and this one doesn't either. We're doing about 150 knots. As you can see, you can do some very, very fun maneuvers with this. Let's have a look on the outside. Look at this. This is the outside of this fly-in. And I do have to say I really, really like this livery. This aircraft does have an autopilot. I'm not too sure if it's a new bug on the latest update, but it basically rocks left and right. And you kind of have to control this by increasing the dead zone on your joystick. So sensitivity. This is the axis for me, and I gave it 5% dead zone, and it's completely unflyable on 0%. By unflyable I mean the autopilot. It rocks back and forth very, very aggressively. If you want to set up your autopilot and you don't know how, you basically want to go to controls, and if you want to do it on your keyboard, you're going to search for autopilot, and you have autopilot master, which I believe is C. Default, so autopilot, and then pilot master Z, and then you have heading hold, control H, attitude hold T, control T, and then the decrease autopilot reference altitude. This is the altitude you want to hold, so increase, decrease. This is what I use. This is not default, I believe I set this myself, and then you have control A. You just have to set this yourself through whatever hotkeys you want. After you do your autopilot, you're just gonna save and resume your flight, and you're back. I just disengaged the autopilot. We don't have any sort of audible cue that we have disabled the autopilot, but I just did. Now we are hand flying this ourselves. As always, I will have a link in my description down below if you want to download this aircraft. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. It helps me out a lot. It also lets me know you guys are enjoying the content. And wherever you are, I hope you stay safe, fly safe. Bye bye.